All right, welcome back, campers. Wednesday, it's fun day here today. We're gonna start off with a watercolor project. So you're gonna need to get newspaper, a piece of your watercolor paper. You'll need a pencil. You'll need a paintbrush, and then you'll need your cups of watercolor. Okay. Oh, and those of you watching us, we're also going to need, oh, sorry, Mrs. Eckert's reminding me, a paper towel and a shaker of salt. Okay, so I know you can like pause me and you can go run and find your shaker of salt. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna start. This is going to be, oh, let's talk about your paper first. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. If you pick up your watercolor paper and you feel it, you should be able to feel that one side is like bumpier than the other side. One side is smoother than the other. I'll give you a second to feel that. You see that? So when you're painting on this, you want to paint on the bumpy side, because think of it like a paper towel. It's like absorbent to absorb the water. That's why watercolor paper is special kind of paper, because it's made to absorb water. Have you ever painted and your paper starts curling in all different directions? That's because it's not thick enough and it's not like a good sturdy like watercolor paper. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to draw a horizon. I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna draw a horizon line across my paper. And I'm not gonna do it in the middle. I'm gonna estimate about a third. I've got some feedback in my camera today. It's kind of driving me nuts, but I'll hold that up. So about a third of the way down, I used my pencil and I drew a horizon line. Okay? All right, I'll give you a second. All right, are you with me? Give me a thumbs up so I can see you. All right, Charlotte, thumbs up. All right, cool. All right, so what this is gonna be is a landscape, obviously, because we drew a horizon line. But the bottom is gonna be water, and then the top is gonna be sky, and then we're gonna go back through and we're gonna paint some trees on here, and then do a reflection into the water. So let's start off easy. Let's start off with the water, okay? Now, what I want you to, my goal for this is for you to vary the value of the blue. You don't want it all to be the same color blue. So when you use your watercolor, like you want some of it, you want always to go horizontal, because water doesn't go up and down unless it's a typhoon or really wavy. But use your blue and go back and forth in simple little strokes, and try not to make it all the same color. Try to make some of it darker, some of it lighter. But spend some time now and paint the whole bottom. Can you see? Mrs. Eckert, I think this camera's doing something. Someone named Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa. Admit. Okay, there we go. All right, let me pull this over for you guys. So, and if you get it too dark in a certain area, just take some water and just put plain water on it, and then you can lighten up that color. Back and forth, back and forth. Try to get it dark, try to get it light. Try not to make it all. So sometimes I'm just dipping my brush right into the water and going over where I was painting, but try not to get puddles, because then it takes forever to dry. Let me show you how mine's starting to look here. If you can see all the variations in the blues. Some are dark, some are light. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, my paper's curling a little. I'm getting it a little too wet. You know, down the road, if you're ever making a painting, one of my professors in college always had me flip my paper over and paint a big X on the back. And that always helped, like, to keep your paper from curling. It was just a little trick he taught us. All right, my water's done. Give you a second to work on yours.